Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4. Today we're continuing on with Let's Play. This is episode 60. In today's episode we are taking a look at the European Hot Hatch League in the European events. For that we need a European Hot Hatch, so naturally we're going to America.
Yay!
Where they make the best European Hot Hatches.
The Ford car?
No, we are going to go for the Ford Focus RS. As much as I would love to use the Focus ST170, apparently you can't upgrade the car for this, and yeah, can't bother to get into a big fight, so sod it, we'll use this. As badass as the ST170 is. I'm sure I'll use it at some point in something. Look at it, it's so normal. Anyways.
Yeah.
Of course we can't upgrade it, and to be honest with you, this actually works in my favour because I don't have much money anyway, so this works. As you can see, car does clear the requirements, which is good. So if you didn't know, yeah, you can get the Focus RS into here. There's a Peugeot 106 destroying an Audi A3. Excellent. Anyways, Twin Room, Motegi, Open Parish, Trial Mountain, Suzuka, and Special Stage Route 5 are all the tracks in this event. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Opinion... Oh wait, what's LLC posted? 2008 Ford F250. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
What are those wheels?
What?
What are they?
I don't know, but as
They're
soon as I
hideous.
unpause this, you're going to see a big issue.
What?
As in, I might have to do a restart.
Why?
Are you ready? European Hot Hatches? Are you seeing something in the opponent list?
Renault 5 Turbo.
No.
Clio V6.
Sort of something relating to that big BMW Z3 M Coupe that you're sort of seeing going around the screen.
Oh god, the M
Oh.
Coupe A. Don't worry about it, it handles like shit in this game.
Yeah, but this is the AI. The second coming of Christ. Anyways, we have our 200 and how much horsepower?
I want to say 200.
220, I believe.
Oh. I'm wrong.
Yeah, you know, just killed the Renault 5.
Well, it's a Renault 5, no one cares about a Renault 5.
Yeah, no.
Speaking
no,
of stuff no one cares about, bye bye Mark IV Golf.
But it's the GTI.
It's still shit. Bye bye Clio. Bye bye Alpha. Oh, that's a Golf, never mind. I thought it was the Alpha. They look actually somewhat similar from the back for some reason. Anyways,
No one likes the Golf 4.
the Golf 4 is a bad car.
If you like it, you're wrong.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join a club. So apparently the Z3 wasn't anything to worry about,
Okay.
judging by how much a stock Focus has managed to catch up to it. Of course, these days this would be no issue whatsoever because there's this little thing in the world at the moment called the Civic Type R.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 320 horsepower.
Yeah, and big grippy tyres.
I think we have just reached the limits of what a hot hatch can do.
Well, no, well, you say that. We've reached the limits of what the traditional front-wheel drive hot hatch can do. Definitely.
Really? How will we improve from this? Outside of all-wheel drive.
Well, we've gone upwards in power before, because the Focus RS 500 was a thing, but...
But fucking what?
Do you not remember that thing?
Nah.
That was a 350 horsepower Ford Focus RS with front-wheel
Oh,
drive.
I was hoping 500 meant to have 500 horsepower.
No, unfortunately not.
That would be...
Then again, neither did the Sierra Cosworth RS 500. I think, well, most manufacturers don't use front-wheel drive anymore. They're all four-wheel drive, which I'm not really a fan of, because I don't really count four-wheel drive hot hatches as proper
yeah,
hot
I don't
hatches.
either.
But I mean, to be fair, for America, because Americans.
The best hot hatch, fuck off.
Yeah, apparently for Americans, they're pulling in a mild four-wheel drive system for the Civic Type R or something, I think they said.
Casuals.
Yeah, exactly. It's because they're American. Can't drive cars properly. They're not like us rugged, toughed Brits.
Man.
To be fair, at least we've got the Focus ST, which is front-wheel drive, and kind of cool. I like. Controversial opinion, I prefer the Focus ST to the Focus RS.
That's not really controversial in my eyes.
Like, the Focus RS is cool.
Yeah.
On paper, well, in every statistical and measurable way, the Focus RS is the best hot hatch in the world right now.
Yeah, but, nah.
Mind you, I think the new A-Class AMG is going to be like 400 horsepower or something.
Yeah, but I don't care about that because it's pretty decent.
I really like the A45. Do you know what's weird about the new A-Class? Not like the new one that literally just came out, but like the one from 2013.
What?
That's a car that I've started to like less and less as it's sort of lived on.
Oh, what?
Like, when it first came out, I really liked that car. I thought it looked great and all the rest of it, and then it's sort of gone downhill a bit since then. I think it's because it's just four-wheel drive hot hatches have sort of become the norm now, and I don't like it.
Yeah, they're boring.
Like the Golf R. I don't see what the appeal of the Golf R is, it's just
I
boring.
just think like the Golf R.
And the Seat is...
Seat in 2018.
Hold on, is Skoda... Is the Octavia VRS still front-wheel drive?
No idea.
Azzy, you need to get closer to your microphone, by the way.
I don't know.
Thank you. Yeah, this is actually surprisingly a good good-ish handling front-wheel drive car. It's quick. It's sort of the OP choice for this, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
It's yeah, it's a bueno car. It is bueno car. It is good. Ish good, yeah. Ish good. What's the next episode after this? DTM Championship. Okay. Good. I want to get to 1,000 miles tonight, I think.
Good idea.
Or at least get through this.
Miles.
Because 1,000 miles is going to have to be over a couple of days.
Yeah.
Are you aware of what the 1,000 miles is, Torrent? It's basically 4 endurance races. In very slow cars. Like my personal favourite, 25 laps of Nürburgring. Do you know you know what the worst thing is?
What?
That's that's the race I'm looking the most forward to.
Oh no.
Do you want to hear the other races from that championship?
Does it include the race of 1,000 scrotums?
No, but there is... Oh my god, the Golfs!
The Golfs are killing each other.
Mark V proving its dominance. Kinda by getting killed by the Mark IV, but the Mark IV sort of killed itself. Really is the story of the Mark IV Golf there, just sort of killing itself. Yeah. Do you want to hear some of the other great races in the 1,000 miles?
55 laps of the Nürburgring.
Nope, 25 laps of Nürburgring. 50 laps of Le Mans, I think it is, or like 30 or something.
Oh god.
No, those two are the best.
There's like 100 laps of like Trial Mountain, isn't it?
Monaco.
100 laps of Monaco.
And it gets worse.
200 laps of the beginner's track.
100 laps of this fucking place.
Oh. As you spin
On
out.
it.
In fucking... Well, I know what car we're using for it.
And with that, I'm out of here.
Later.
I've got to go to sleep, so good night.
Like,
Good night. Guten Tag. This thing feels really fucking skittish. Like, out of low speed corners, it just fucking rotates every angle, except an angle in which you actually like to generate forward the momentum towards.
fuck this track. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like Oprah Paris either. Oprah Paris is no bueno.
It's not that I don't like it, it's more that I fucking despise it.
I'm going to completely agree with you. I hate this track. I hated the license test with it. That was the worst. Fucking Citroen Zara traction control to the max. It's like, fuck off.
Oh.
Actually, no, it was a Clio around here, wasn't it? Clio V6. And the
No, I think it was a Zara something.
The Zara was in one random license test, but I think the Clio was the actual S-Class license passer for this.
I don't know, mate.
What I can tell you is I don't think I'm going to catch the fucking M Coupe anytime soon. Don't hit the wall, you fucking prick. Fucking stop spinning the fucking wheels, for fuck's sake! Wheels gain traction after a while, Gran Turismo. That's how tyres work.
Oh, hello, Classy.
Yeah, my computer decided to shut off.
You're not missing much other than Oprah Paris being the worst track in the game.
What happened to Torrent? Did he leave?
Yeah, he had to go to work.
Oh.
Or get ready. I don't know, I don't really. Wasn't listening.
Hands working, boy.
Gotta get a new job at some point. I'm unemployed at the moment. I'm kind of enjoying it, but I gotta get another job at some point.
It helps.
Yeah, it would help.
So you can buy Honda Accords. Or Acura TLs as they'd be called over there.
I really don't care. I don't really care much for Acura anyway.
I do. Acura always make good cars.
Yeah.
Like, there's the Acura RSX, which is cool.
Yeah, that's sending casual, but it's nice.
And of course, there's
Was-
the
was
mighty
it
Acura
Acura?
Legend.
Yeah.
There was that Acura and Forza 4 that was like, yeah,
Yeah, that
might
was
have been like,
a Euro Accord.
yeah.
Very quick. Yeah, the Azza, are you aware of the Acura Legend?
No, I'm not really.
It's basically just a big Honda saloon, but the most notable thing about it is fucking Ludacris has one.
Oh.
Apparently, it was his first car. It's a 1993 like Acura Legend with like 250,000 miles on it or something.
No.
And that's his daily driver still. Apparently he's owned
Saber.
it for 17 years and no one knows he's in it. Like, he's had it polished up a bit. Apparently, I think West Coast... no, it was Acura. Acura offered to fully restore it for him.
Nice.
So it's been fully restored and everything, but it's just an Acura.
That's pretty cool.
And it was on one of his album covers as well. Like, it's got a picture of the Acura and then there's a private jet behind it.
95 Ford F-150.
Why would you want an F-150?
Freaking
Renault handling holding up well there.
95 Mustang, the beginning of the SN95s.
So did you sort out your rust issue, Azza?
No.
You not got the red masking tape on it yet?
Well, I went to have a look at the rust issue. There was another bit of the paint that had peeled off because Renault. That bit was like 2 centimeters away, and that wasn't rusty. Renault.
Ford.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but plastic front fenders.
I mean,
Seriously. They don't rust.
which is can't be said for the rest of the car apparently, but.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, I would have been able to overtake that Renault if I wasn't a fucking idiot and followed him into a wall, but oops. No, apparently this thing can 4-wheel drift for some reason. There we go. Anyways, fuck that race, fuck that track. I hate fucking Paris.
That's
It
what
is
it hates.
shit. Like, fucking... Ugh. Why is there 2 Paris tracks in this game?
I know.
They're both shit.
Yeah, they are.
Anyways, that's going to be a race I'm going to have to redo, but that's no biggie, I guess. I don't know. Trial Mountain, finally, something I can sink my fucking teeth into.
I'm
I still can't believe fucking Z3M Coupe's allowed into this shit. Like, who the fuck? The worst thing is, that would have been a great fucking idea for this event.
Yeah, it would.
M3's.
I wouldn't have used it because I don't care for the Z3, but... The M Coupe's kind of cool though. Hence why I'm using an M Coupe for fucking Top Gear laps instead of an E36 M3, because... reasons.
Well, spoilers. Probably not spoilers when the episode comes out. But...
Well, it's fucking motivation to actually get that fucking episode out by the time this goes out.
So, how the fuck do you deal with rust on a car?
What you do is you get closer to your microphone.
How do you deal with rust on your car?
Bin it.
Yeah.
I don't know, if it's like a panel that comes off, like a fender or a bumper or
Yeah.
something. Well, bumpers don't
Oh.
rust, obviously, because they're plastic.
It's the panel that comes off.
Well, there's a couple of ways you can go about it.
Paint's also kind of bubbly around the arches.
The thing is, by the looks of it, it's only surface rust.
Yeah.
Did you have a feel inside the arch?
Yes, and there's a lot of dirt, so...
Might be worth getting a flashlight in there, cleaning off some of the dirt and just having a look around there.
I've cleaned up the dirt, but I'll get a flashlight in it.
Feels like a flashlight. What?
Because it might... If it's like just rust on the surface of the car, it doesn't really matter. Like, the thing is, it's early stages, like, that's not going to create any fucking holes or something.
No.
I can't really
Oh,
berate you for it, because the fucking Panda was starting to grow some rust on the boot lid, and that was concerning, even though it's like literally the smallest chip. I'm fairly certain it was just a paint chip that had just gone bad in the weather, but...
I really need to, like, touch up the paint, so it's just, like, a bunch of scuff.
Mind you, the Subaru's got a little bit of it as well.
Oh well.
But it's not actual rust, because otherwise it would have shown up on the fucking MOT certificate. And it doesn't. The only thing that shows up on the MOT certificate is something about the anti-roll bar needing putting back on.
How does it come off?
Well, there's some play in
Was
it.
it tight?
It's like a 65 quid job. But if I've got to get rid of it soon. I mean, it's better than the other thing that they said about it.
What?
It needs a new clutch soon.
Okay.
Get rid of that.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, I haven't gone into the other issue.
What?
And welcome to why it's now gone from a private seller to a trade-in. There's some more interesting information at the end of the MOT.
Oh?
Needs a new clutch, and 4th and 5th gear are whining.
Oh.
Now-
Sweet.
What that means, the bearings are on the way out. Now, it's driven for like months and months and months with the issue, and it's fine, and I don't drive it a lot anyway. So chances are, it's going to be fine for the next 2, 3, 4 years. But, at some point in the future, it's going to basically need an entire transmission rebuild.
Yeah.
And I'm not touching that. So... I mean, it lines up anyway, because I wanted a new car anyway, so...
Yeah, fair.
But the engine's sweet of it, no, I just put it through a fucking major service. It's got fucking platinum spark plugs.
Good.
Wow.
I'm trying to sell it to you here, as a...
I'm not buying it, I can't insure it.
It had a motor flush.
I don't care. I can't insure it.
All 105 horses are working. You can insure it, you're just a cheap ass.
I can insure it, it's just the amount it would take to insure it would cut deeply into my actual car fund.
Fucking get a job at Sainsbury's.
No.
I didn't say Asda, because apparently Asda and Sainsbury's are merging.
The nearest Sainsbury's is like fucking 40 minutes away.
Where's your nearest Asda?
40 minutes away in the other direction.
Where's your nearest Tesco?
5 minutes walk.
Well, there you go. Go up there and go, easy, dickhead.
Work in
Get his
my local
fucking
Tesco.
job.
I can't work in my local Tesco. Do you want to know why?
Because I completely agree with you. I do not agree to work anywhere that I actually use their products.
Yeah. First of all, I use Tesco. Second of all, I see the manager occasionally. He's like 45, he has glasses, and a fucking hair-gelled mohawk just in the middle. I can't work.
That won't be the
in
manager.
Same place, fucking with that.
Is it a proper supermarket or just a little one?
Nah, it's a proper supermarket.
Yeah, that's not a manager. Well,
Oh.
it's a manager, it won't be the manager.
Yeah. But I can't work in an establishment where that is someone who has some sense of superiority. I will just piss myself laughing every day. No, seriously, you ought to see it. It's like when you're in year 4, there's a party and you want to look cool, so you just put hair gel up. It's abysmal.
Abysmal.
It's the only word I can use to describe it, mate.
It's abysmal, delightful.
It is actually horrible, though.
Nick pracu, buona da higri. Suzuka.
It has worked anyway. I fucking figured out how to mechanic up.
I could.
Because it's a hell of a lot better than fitting carpets. Don't do that.
Well, it earns money, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's hell.
So you can buy a Subaru.
No.
Come on.
I'm saving up, like, at least... Honestly, at least 2,000.
It'll be cheap for you.
Yeah.
Because it needs the thing doing at some point. I'm quite happy to knock $1,000 off what I was going to ask you for it.
What was you going to ask me for? 800?
$2,000.
Yeah, no.
So you can have it for $1,000. Have it for $1,000, I'll hand deliver you it.
Where the transmission is going to need replacing, along with the clutch.
No, it's not going to need replacing, it's just going to need rebuilding. It's only, like,
Oh, I don't-
it's only 2 bearings and a clutch, it's only going to cost, like, $1,000.
Only?
Well, the thing is, no, right? That's why I'm chopping $1,000 off, because it's going to be doing it at some point. But if you don't keep it for, like, if you get rid of it after 2 years, you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, but then I'm not gonna-
When they actually go, it doesn't make a big difference anyway, it just makes it slightly harder to use. The gearbox isn't going to fall through the entirety of the car.
Yeah.
3-speed
Also, dealing with
Subaru.
your fucking low-range, high-range gearbox, whatever the fuck thing.
Oh, actually, I need to play with that. I wonder if it makes that same whining noise in low range.
Good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I should just leave it in low range for whoever fucking drives it. That's a good point, actually, because it's completely different. Mind you, watch me fucking do it and the entire gearbox just actually falls through the car. No, actually, that's a good point. I might actually have to try that. I think you can only engage low range when the engine's up to temperature, but...
But yeah, if I'll just hit like 2k for my next car.
It's actually pretty cool, to be honest with you.
It's gonna be hype.
It's gonna be hype. Not as hype as my fucking Accord's gonna be, though.
My family has.
Hey, Thunder's here.
It's not Thunder, it's Angel.
Hold on.
Wait, whatever. You know what I mean.
Wow.
They're two different people. One's Canadian, one's Floridian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Angel.
Thanks for sticking up for me.
Hi, Angel. How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm driving a nice at high speed, terrible at low speed Ford Focus.
Damn. What for and why?
The Euro Hot Hatch League.
You're a hot hatch. Are you playing a game?
Yeah, it's Gran Turismo 4. It's recording.
Oh, you're still recording?
Yeah, say hi to everyone
Hi, everyone.
who's watching episode 60.
Hello.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were still recording. I thought it was done for the day.
No, not yet. I removed us into... What am I calling it now? It's not Ample Chat. I need to call it Ample Chat again. Actually, no, that was never
Let
called
me get the
Ample Chat.
Hangouts up then.
I don't know.
It's not right for me to not have the Hangouts open.
Yeah, I'm sort of currently contemplating whether I should do another episode or call it after this. Because the next
It is rather late. I think it's smarter for you to call it, but...
But the next championship's a doozy.
Oh.
It's the DTM championship.
You should do that when there are more people around, man.
It's the big Suck Boy Alpha. Yeah, but there's also something else afterwards, which is... Yeah.
What's yeah? Come on, fill me in. Fill me in.
Are you aware of a race series in this game called 1,000 Miles?
Not really. It's been way too long.
Let me fill you in.
Wow, what was that fucking laugh?
1970s cars. Or rather, cars up to 1970, okay?
Okay, so it's the Miglia.
Yeah, here's the tracks you have to drive.
The
25
Nordschleife.
25 laps of Nürburgring,
Okay.
35 laps of Le Mans,
Okay.
99 laps of Monte Carlo,
Okay.
and 99 laps of Paris.
Okay.
Say okay.
That last one's gonna be hell.
Do you know how long that takes, roughly?
A day.
It's roughly a 20-hour championship.
Well,
Yeah.
it kind of depends on the car. Pick shit.
Okay.
Well, I know what I'm using for it. I'm gonna probably... Well, actually, I don't know. If the races like last about 2 hours, then I might do 2 in one episode, but... It's either going to be that, or it's just going to be race 1, race 2, race 3, race 4 as their own separate entities.
Why do
So, hold on, real quick. What's the vehicle restriction again?
Up to 1970.
That's about
Got it. Use the Caporal 2J.
I think it's production cars only.
Yeah, production cars only.
Chaparral.
Chaparral was not a production car.
Chaparral.
To be fair, I'm using the next best thing. I'm not going to
What's the next
spoil it
best
for
thing?
the people
'Cause-
watching at home, but let's put it this way. It's going
Oh.
to be fully modified and have basically near as makes no difference a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio.
Ooh.
It's also very tiny. That's probably giving too much away. Special stage Route 5. There's a Renault 5, it's got the yellow lights of Frenchness.
It's got French lights.
Yeah, you know, the yellow lights were, God, what was they for? I think it's so the French thought you could see further with them, or something like that, I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe that's what?
Can we just state
What was
one
that,
thing that's
Classy?
irritating me about this car?
What?
The fact the fucking radio aerial is literally right in front of my face.
Oh god. Seriously, though, Classy, what was that? You okay there? I just heard something
fine.
stupid. It's just like, what?
He's okay, he's just anti every country.
Oh.
No, it's not that. it's just that
You laughed
the
at my
French-
racist German impression earlier.
You were saying?
Because the French use yellow in their headlights, and it makes them think that you can see further.
That's because yellow light cuts through fog better than white.
Oh, that was it. Yellow light cuts through fog better, but I think in
Yeah.
actual like normal circumstances, like you can see 15% less.
That's why they're now used as fog lights instead of standard headlights.
I don't know. All my fog lights have been white. I say that I've never had fog lights on a car.
Well, I think people have stopped using it because that was more for halogen technology, and more people are moving on to like LEDs and all that sort of stuff. So
The
that
Subaru
stuff
has
is
a
so
fog
bright, you
light
don't have to
switch.
give a crap.
It just
What?
doesn't go anywhere.
What?
The Subaru has a fog light switch. It just doesn't do anything.
You need
Yeah,
to put
same
something
with
in
mine.
there.
No, they were an optional
Well, I got-
extra, but they left the switch in there, and you can hear the electrical relay going off, but it's not actually doing anything.
I've got the holes for fog lights. I just don't have the fog lights on my car.
Dude,
I
where's
really
the
wanna
fucking
put
whole
LED
fog lights? Wait until I get my Accord, then I'm gonna have fog lights.
Yeah.
Fog lights and VTEC. What more do you need?
More VTEC.
I mean, it's got a pretty sizable enough VTEC as it is, probably.
There's no such thing as too much.
I can't
VTEC.
remember if those
Keep
were the
that.
engines that had fake VTEC or not.
Which engines?
The ones that were in the Euro Accord. Or Accords.
Hey, maybe want to drive a
Fake
Honda.
VTEC?
Yeah, because there's the fucking the previous gen Accord to the ones that I want had fake VTEC apparently. Whereas,
Was the Accord Euro R or no?
no, it's not a proper Euro R. They're like £6,000. And it's the European market Accord, aka the Acura TL something.
So what we got is the Acura TL then? Let me see.
I think it was an Acura TL. It's something. I've looked at them with LRC before. I can't remember what the name of because he wanted one as the
Well,
daily at one point.
These are the ones that are based on the TSX.
Might have been it.
I know the TSX is your version of our later model, but I think it had a different name before it was the TSX, and that was actually ours.
Our 6th generation was different, but let me see.
It's the sharp.
Mass market model
Headlight.
was sold as the Isuzu Asuka, but it wasn't sold as the Acura TL here.
Isuzu Oscar. That's
Well,
interesting.
if you give me a model year, that would be nice.
2000 well, the official generation is 2003 to 2004, I think.
And that is the TSX based one.
Oh, it is the TSX, sorry. Okay. I thought it had a different name for some reason. Because there was the TSX, and I swear the other TSX wasn't.
The TL looks similar. It's not even. It's kind of cool.
The TL's the same car, it's just got different rear end, isn't it?
Well, by that logic, it can't be the same car because the TL is.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Mhm.
TLX means sports model.
I have no idea. Honda's weird with that stuff. But what do you
Honda's
think, Mike?
weird, just in general.
All right, the Honda K series with IV Tech. Is it the IV Tech that you're talking about?
Give me the displacement.
Well, give me the displacement. I need to look up
Well,
what you're looking for.
I've got a choice of 2 litre or 2.4.
All right, I see a bunch of 2 liters and a bunch of 2.4s. That's gonna help.
2 litre, one of them's 150 something horsepower, and the other one's 188. I think it's officially rated at.
All right, hold on. Let me see. The 2-liter K20.
Ooh, it's
How
a
much power did
K20.
you say?
Ooh, I can put that on my
Well, they're all
number plate like
K-series.
old dickheads do.
So let me see. Accords. How much? Which engine did you say it was? The 2-liter making how
2
much?
litre IV Tech 100 and I think it was 53 horsepower? Off the top of my head it was
K20
153.
A4, A6, C2. Let me see. K20 A4, 150 horsepower and 258 horsepower. Yeah, that's the K20 A4.
Okay.
The K20 A4 did not have real VTEC.
Okay, so
It didn't
that's,
have any VTEC.
that's fake VTEC then.
It's not fake VTEC, it's no VTEC.
No, they sell it as VTEC.
Okay, then that's
It says
bullshit.
IV Tech on the block. And then the other's the 2.4 with 188 and change horsepower.
No, iVTEC, let's see. Variable foul. Okay, so iVTEC is still real VTEC, but it's different. The VTEC system on engines like the K28-3 only operate on the intake cam. The other opening just slightly. Okay.
Hey, we've paid for the Focus, and we've got some money left over for chicken.
All right, so I don't see a fake VTEC. It's more or less just a case of, do you operate VTEC on one cam or on both cams?
Yeah, I think that's
It's
what
on
people
both.
mean by fake VTEC. Anyways,
It's half
It's
VTEC.
price car
half
time.
VTEC is still VTEC. Okay.
and we get
That's
the... Oh, baby.
Drum roll.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! It's the brick.
It's
It's a
gold.
history teacher's car, yes. It's a history
history.
teacher car.
Oh yeah, I would fucking be I would be a history teacher for that thing. Holy crap! Look at it.
It's so wonderful. I wish it was a different colour, but... Anyways, I'm
It's
going to have
so
to go back
block-like.
and do the fucking Paris race, but never mind. Anyways, let's go take a look at the Volvo. Where's the home? There's the home. Sort of bouncing around the map. Anyways, Volvo. Where are you? There you are. 127 horsepower. My god, that thing weighs a lot.
Duh, it's a Volvo.
Oh.
I
I
forgot-
wonder.
You gotta realize the strength, having the strength to outlast anything on this planet, including the planet itself, does come at a cost.
Wait.
Exactly.
Anyways, that is 36.3% completion, 1,062 miles. We own 117 cars now. That's a lot. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time I'm going to be taking a look at the DTM Championship, so join us for that. Until then, farewell.